The day that was prophesized is finally here. Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim. We are here to date some killers. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I took a break recently, and I spent that time pretty much playing just regular Dead by Daylight constantly. And this came out during my break. So I've been holding off now for several weeks on playing this, which has been quite painful, because I really want to play this, so that I could record it for the channel. But here we are. We're finally going to do it. Hooked on You. We're going to try and date, of course, the spirit. In the spirit of the channel. I'm sorry for that bad pun. There she is. So, I've managed to mostly avoid spoilers. I believe you can be killed by the killers, you can be rejected by the killers, or you can be successful if they like you enough. We're going to try and get the spirit, but we'll see what happens. Maybe she'll kill us. Maybe she won't. Enter your name. Tara. Oh, we're loading. This music is amazing. Alright. Yo, I want to go there. Cough, cough, cough. And that does sound pretty accurate. I'm not feeling especially well. You wake up on the beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging the inside of your throat, as if you'd been nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it to gasp for air. Hate it when that happens. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of the landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Cough, cough. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? You shut up. Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity. If you catch my drift. Oh gosh, the ocean speaks. Whoa, not now, ocean. Sorry, Tara, may I continue? Of course. Please, go on. Okay then, as I was... Cough, cough. As I was saying. You look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of a newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. Ooh. That is indeed a little grotesque. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the sand. All you can do is vomit. A stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other ick. Yo, what have I been eating? Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? However, answers don't come easy. Your mind is completely blank. You don't know me. What will you do? Alright. Run. Close your eyes, dig up that face, clearly. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Oh, hello there. There is no body, just this head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. Ew. The jaw falls open, revealing a gold coin sitting on the rotting tongue of this poor dead soul. Ocean. Getting your hands dirty, I see. I like that. You're a take charge type. Thanks. You examine the gold coin briefly, happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. Oh, it's so blinding. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. Thank you. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, and so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks, why not? No, my coin. No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it? Into a dead person's mouth? Could you just give it back? No. Oh, fine. You hand the coin over to the me, I guess. It makes sense, trust me. In exchange, you'll receive the answer to one of the following questions. Ooh. Where am I? How did I get here? Can I have my gold coin back? Do any of these really matter? Let's go with this one. How did I get here? Have you heard of the Bermuda Triangle? Well, next time you should fly around it, silly. So if I just want to date some hot killers, I just have to go to the Bermuda Triangle. Got it. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation as you feel something soft bump into your foot. It's covered in blood, yes. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. It's the Huntress! Little help, please. Ha! You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaw just about hits the ground. Oh my, ma'am. You're looking buff today. Hello there. Oh gosh. Wraith's looking ripped. Spirit! Yo, that kimono is so nice. Yukata, gown, whatever. Yo, Trapper looking big, bro. Swole. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. This is amazing. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you. Excuse me. Via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, but that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Yeah, this is interesting. Oh gosh. Hello. There are weird days, and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. Indeed. What do you do? Toss it back. Kick it back. Say no thanks. Say nothing. Do nothing. Alright, so from what I can tell, the endings depend on your choices. And if you do what each killer wants, then you maybe have a chance of them accepting your desires. So we're trying to get Spirit. What would she do? Toss it back. Kick it back. You know what? I don't think this matters, so I'm just going to say nothing and do nothing. You stand frozen in complete silence. Can I be honest with you? It's kind of a weird move. It's as if you truly don't care that someone asked you politely. You're doing you, despite how much of a weirdo or just a jerk it might make you look. Clearly, you don't even care. Is this some kind of display of confidence? Confusion? Sheer awkwardness? Yes. You feel judged, but you're not sure how. Spirit cuts the silence with a giggle that she quickly swallows when she sees that it caught your attention. Did she like that? Yes, we're in. Huntress jogs over to collect the ball from the ground next to you before heading back to the volleyball court with everyone else. Yes, we're in, boys. Except for Spirit. She's really staring you down, her expression hardening as you watch her. The longer you hold her gaze, the more angry she seems to become, before turning with a huff and floating off to join the others. Tsundere, let's go. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually batter volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. So this is what the killers do between matches. How dare they? I want to go to the beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Tara. You were made for this, bro. You have no idea. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Yeah, let's go. It seems like you've derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. I do have that effect on people. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit. And And I guess you're also a nitwit. Understandable. Look, it's best to just go with what the trapper says when he says it. That's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Also understandable. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. She said it. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Thank you, ma'am Huntress. What's your deal? What brings you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract my total domination? Sorry, Mr. Trapper, sir. Deep sigh. There's also my reaction whenever I get a Wraith game. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Understandable. Look, I don't care why this slack-jawed moron is here. Excuse me. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? Preferably later, please. You know you can't. At least, not yet. Ha! Oh yeah, not yet. Hey Tara, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Let's go. But be warned. Answer quickly and answer well. Let's go. This is a timed quiz. This will be important later. Alright, very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. Alright. How attractive would you say you are? Average. I'm pretty average, I think. Just another face in the crowd. Another normal, meaningless life in an endless cycle. She understands me. I think you're quite cute myself, like a chipmunk or a grizzly bear. I don't think those two creatures are similar, but whew. Sure is a buff leg you have there, ma'am. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Invisibility. Invisibility. Same. Although sometimes I think I already have. You get out of here. I hate you. What was your best subject in school? Skipping class. You could say I majored in skipping class. Ha! If I had ever gone to school, I'm sure I would have done great in skipping class. I prefer skipping over walking almost always. What's your favorite animal? You, ma'am. I mean, what? What is it? What is this? I don't even know how to pronounce it. Mustelid. I'm gonna pick it. Yeah, that. 100%. Exactly. To be honest, you have no idea what that is and you're hoping it's some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Dang, you saw right through me. Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. Hey, I like ferrets. That's cool. What's your favorite color? 3-day-old corpse. Yes. Nobody would expect me to pick this, so I'm going to say 3-day-old corpse. That's a pretty edgy answer, right? I'm pretty dangerous. I talk about corpses. No biggie. The writing on this is amazing. Those are no good to me unless they've been frozen. You'd be surprised by how quickly good meat can spoil. Or maybe you wouldn't be surprised. I'm still getting to know you, ma'am. What's your dream job? Not working at all, absolutely. If we get to do what we really want, why work at all? It takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she could spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Goddamn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Horse flavor. Vanilla. My I'm sorry. My favorite flavor is pain. Oh, it's so good. Same. Same here. Mine is vanilla, swirled with pain. Oh, this is the greatest game I have ever played. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second, this reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say if you want to survive. Pick mint chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator. You rascal. Kill or be killed is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? He said mint chip, so you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. The best flavor is mint chip. So obedient. You don't know me. I think you're gonna do just fine. Thank you. Anyway, I do like mint chip. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. Yes, let's go. Hey, big boy. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Ray. The savage burn. Dude, he just murdered his ancestors. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. Same. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But the things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Absolutely understandable. Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a carefully calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose to just not take part. You know, I like the cut of her jib. Jeez, it was like, I'm sorry, there's a truck right outside, so if you can hear that, I'm sorry. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Well, I mean... Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, I'm Huntress. Ha! Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Grow up. Grow a body. Oh, the zings. Trapper's got the zings. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I just create a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it. Yo, he's got the poses. Only sometimes. Ew, really? That's disgusting. Wait, Trapper and Huntress are getting it on? That's kinda hot. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. Alright, for the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Yes! Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. Don't we all? No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly and the cruelty it engenders. What about hanging out by the pool? I find the water calming. Simple. Beautiful. Hey, what about our volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. And besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? What are these? What are these? I guess that's the boat, that's the volleyball, that's the beach. Is this one what the Spirit said? The lounge? This one? It'd be great to relax for a second at the lounge. Yeah. To kick up your feet, look out over the ocean and relax on your own terms. I really, really love this gown she's wearing. Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable, enjoying a cool drink on a hot day. It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool? What kind of monster? What kind of mask-wearing psychopath would finally be granted a break from the constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead and then choose to exert themselves in, quite frankly, any way whatsoever? She's got a point. Why am I the only one who gets it? It's time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. You tell them, Spirit. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Claudette! Hold on. Oh god, it's Dwight. For just one moment, are they going to be like Team Rocket? This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. Yoichi mains rise! They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island. This place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatic musical flourish. Yeah! None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Why is Dwight wearing tiny shorts? I'm so disturbed right now. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors, with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't actually know how long it's been. Sorry, anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. Just Dwight things. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible, and don't just run off to various activities unsupervised. You're not my supervisor. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could do is to help us get off this island. Dwight? Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with? Those two, Claudette and Dwight, did they just start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seemed like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island, though. Oh, right, that. Yes, that's true, he was. But he just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island getaway, a couple of miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. It's one of those big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out. Very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has, though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity. On this island, your decisions matter. Mostly. When I agree with them. Not like that other island. So what'll it be? I told you I wanted to go with Spirit. Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know whose idea volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. Yeah, that glass in your shoulder looks kinda uncomfortable. Do you need help? Then I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and when that didn't work, I threatened to kill every single person on this island. Oh, ma'am. Hello? Hi. It turns out, I'm not the first to toss those kind of threats around on this island. Why does she look so happy and cute? This is disturbing. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. You're welcome. Are we threatening to end each other again? Ha. Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you the drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right? Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So, what'll you be having? Oh goodness. Clearly this one. I didn't come here to party, I'm just trying to make the best of a very strange situation. I don't know, how about a daiquiri? I know how to make that. But skip the liquor, I'll have mine virgin. Drive past Snickers at your choice of words. Why are we all children? Sure you will, kid. Don't mind him. We don't need to soak ourselves in booze just to please someone else's expectations. If you ask me, there's enough spirits here already, but ching. Oh, I'm sweating. Besides, alcohol just numbs you to the painful realities of the world. I choose to face them head on. Indeed. You'd never do something like, I don't know, hide from it all behind the world's largest hat or anything. The trapper is so sassy. Please allow me to ignore any fashion advice from the man wearing a doll's face as a mask. Oh boy, not a doll's face, jerk. Oh, since we've fulfilled your requests, it's time for you to return the favor. Oh boy, I should have known there was a catch. Icebreaker time. I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of faux enthusiastic community building crap, I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest part of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. I love her. You don't think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind. I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine. Or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? Wraith, are you okay? I've literally never seen him in a hat. If we must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities that I never did because I'm no nerd. Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Game of the year. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. Gosh, the topic I choose is books. Novels, comics, fiction, or none. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. Ma'am, could you stand back a little? It's distracting. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask you. Tara, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were, well, on an island like this. Oh, and it has to be classic horror. For reasons that should be obvious. Well, obviously. She means because this is an island of horror villains, and also those books are all in the public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So, what's your favorite? Oh gosh. Dracula, Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde. Books? No thanks. Dracula, Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know. Our chances of getting Spirit to not kill us and date us instead depends on which book we choose. What would Spirit like? Dracula? Vampires. Frankenstein, a monster created. Kind of like her, she's all cut up into pieces. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, the personality. You know what? This one. You know, I really enjoyed the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've always felt like I had this other person living inside me. Uh-oh. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Sounds like a fun one. I love a good story about friendship. But I can't read. Not because I'm dumb. I never actually learned to read because I was too busy learning to survive with nothing more than my own strength and cunning. Same reason I didn't have a best friend that wasn't more than just a rock with a face that I'd drawn on it in dried blood. Do you want to talk about that? That sounds traumatic. Until we meet again, Roxanne. I hate it. I hate it so much. Why is she crying? Andres looks out toward the horizon, and there's a moment of silence amongst the group. You tell it to me sometime. I might not be able to read books by myself, but I do love being read to, especially when someone does all the voices. Hey, that's what I'm doing right now, but clearly Jekyll and Hyde was the huntress choice. Bad move. I wonder which one was the spirit one then. Frankenstein? It was probably Frankenstein. It's not really a story about friendship exactly, but who cares? Of course I'll tell it to you. It's quite a thrilling tale. Not just anybody can pull off quality narration all the time. Take it from me. You don't even need to read. You could just make it up and it'd still be fun. Sometimes, when I find myself in an abandoned house, I like to look at the photos on the wall and come up with little stories to go with the pictures. It's a fun game we could play together. Abandoned house? Why are they abandoned? Huntress giggles and gives you a playful little wink. I don't know. Usually when I find the folks who abandoned them, they're not in the mood to tell me much. Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air. A devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's all get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Trickster! Just so you all know, I bought the Trickster body pillow. I have become cultured. Great idea! Trickster? Isn't it a bit late to introduce a new character? I thought I was the one who gets to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. Yeah, if Trickster had been a dating choice, oh boy. Sorry, Spirit. But I wasn't ready for this. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Well, hello. And who is this new fan in the waiting... New fan, excuse me. Beat it, hack. I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the circle for our game? Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret Trickster ending. You sneaky bugger. I've got much, much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo! Oh my god, I love him. The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap spit. That's it. Wait, what? And let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time, but in a classy way. All makeouts will happen out of view of the public eye. Real romantic like. Wait, what? This is what? Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll all be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen in and use our imaginations while you make out on the other side of the bar. But not watching. Wait, this is going way too fast. Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults. Tara, you're up. Oh my gosh. You grip the bottle in your hand. Oh, I'm nervous. And put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Oh gosh, mini games consist of 2 parts. On top, a pointer which rotates in a clockwise direction. Okay, clockwise. And on the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Alright. This here upcoming minigame is a special minigame. Perfect for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Excellent. Well, not technically. Wherever the pointer stops, that's your result. I'm losing my voice. I suppose if it doesn't stop where you want it to, that's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Okay, ready to play, or would you like me to repeat that? I am ready, but this is the perfect spot to end this episode. Game of the year, folks. I don't know what else to say. This is amazing. I love it. This is everything I ever wanted and more. The only thing it's missing is the lack of ability to date the Trickster. Maybe in a sequel. Anyway, we're gonna try and get the spirit again next episode. This one, compared to Higurashi especially, this one I hear is not very long. It should probably only be a couple of episodes at most. So, come back next week. Will we get the spirit? There's only one way to find out. I'll see you guys then. See ya.